Hello everyone, it's Jane from JD Papercrafts here. I'm just coming on today to show you how to make one of these little German bells, little Christmas tree decorations. You can make them various different sizes according to what size of paper you start with. So these are started with a 4x4 inch piece of paper. If you want to make it a little bit larger, make a 6x6. That's using 6x6 paper. These I'm going to show you today as 4x4, and I'm going to use the Classic Christmas paper, which is what I've used there. That's part of the quite curvy bundle, which you can get the Curvy Christmas stamp set. Those two are a special event really, I suppose, just for a short time, limited edition. In the new catalogue, and available now early, there'll be this stamp set, quite curvy, which goes with these dies. Make some really nice cards with that. Okay, so all you need to start with is a square piece of paper. As I say, I'm going to use 4x4. If it was that size, you'd need 6x6. And the start is a fairly classic origami type start, which is that you need to do some basic folds to start with. So corner to corner and crease it. And then do the other. So you're going at right angles to that, corner to corner again, and give it a little burnish. Then do edge to edge, and give it a little burnish, and again edge to edge. Now, I'm working with it this way. This is the side I want on the outside. So turn it to the other side, and you want to bring this edge in to line it up along that diagonal. So I find it's easiest if you just have that ready to lift so that you can push that into that edge. What you do need to be careful of, if you're not careful, you'll get a fold a bit like that. You want to make sure it goes right to the corner. So you might need to just work it a little bit. Just keep pulling it straight until you're happy that it's definitely going into that corner. And then give it a burnish. And then do the other side of the same corner. And bring that up to meet there, and that should go right into the corner again, and give it a little burnish so you've got that sort of kite shape. Now move on to the next corner and do exactly the same thing. So I'll show you again. Bring that side up to meet that diagonal, make sure it's going all the way into the corner, and then give it a burnish. And again, the other side of the same corner. And burnish it. Now, rather than taking up all of your time doing the same thing again, I'll do a blue Peter and bring in one I've made earlier. So I've done all, you can see on that I've done all 4 corners. That one, and that one, and that one. Now, if you pick it up like that, hold it by the edges, and just give it a little push together, you'll see you've got 2 triangles there. So you want some tape on one of those triangles close to this fold line here. So I'm going to do that one. I can see where the line is. I'm going to use tear tape on mine. So that's one of them done. Now move around to the next one. Generally I find it is easier to do the same side of the triangle on all of them, but it doesn't have to be, it's just as long as it's on one side, you don't need it on both. And that one. And finally that one. So that's the pattern you're making with your tape. Now, where your original folds met, so you've got those two where you folded it in half there, and you've got the diagonals as well, and they all meet in the middle. So you want to put a hole in that. Okay, just push you. Get your pick tool through and get yourself about 10 to 12 inches of twine. And I'm going to use one of these jingle bells, which are, I think they're in the current August to December catalogue. You get shaded spruce, gold and cherry cobbler, so they go really well with this set, because the colours are shaded spruce, cherry cobbler and Sahara sand. And then put your twine through the bell and put the twine over the hole you've just created and then push it through. So I'm using the scoring tool from my Take Your Pick. That goes through nice and easily. And then you can knot your twine. Now for these ones, you can see I've hidden the knot. This one I didn't. So it's up to you whether you want to do this bit, but if you just pull that through, you can get your knot down to the bottom. That will be the inside, so that will be hidden then. Okay, so as we said before, if you push that together like that, that will naturally fold. So take the backing off the tape, push that together until it meets, and give it a little press to adhere it. Now, I think the easiest way to do this is actually to do the opposite one now. And I'm going to take the backing off the tape, which it doesn't want to come this time. And again, push that in so they meet up like that. And give it a little squeeze together to make sure it meets. Now, these last ones you'll need to do at the same time, really. So take the backing off both of them. sure that's coming out one side. Push both of those in so you're making a sort of almost boat shape. And then bring that together till it meets and give it a little press to hold it together. And that's it. Done. That's a German bell. Hope you like it. Thanks for coming. See you next time. Bye.